Hi, I'm Maxwell with another episode of The A-Line. Today I'm in sunny, historic West Village, New York City, in a 5-story building that's been renovated from top to bottom just months ago. I'm going to be visiting 2 apartments that are nearly identical, that are brand new, and yet the people have decided to live in them in completely different ways. Let's go take a look. Both homes are different in style and use of space. On the 5th floor, Kate's is a singular creation. A red and white sun-filled area that feels expansive, so that she can entertain, but she can also spend many hours working from home. On the 2nd floor, Brett and Betsy are a design couple. They have a completely different focus. They want their space to be efficient and hard-working, so you're going to see many rooms inside of each room.
Hi, my name's Brett.
Hi, my name's Betsy. Brett and I have been together for 8 years.
We rent, and it's maybe 475, 500 square feet, somewhere in there.
We really I think, enjoy the challenge of living in a small space and figuring out how to make that work.
Hi, my name is Kate. I live on the top floor. I moved to New York 2 years ago from Texas. I would not have normally considered a spot this small, but the light and the city views really did take it for me.
In this episode, you're going to see 2 totally different approaches to 3 things. 1, what to do about a main room that wants to do so many things. 2, how to inject style into your bedroom. And 3, creative storage solutions for very tiny spaces.
Welcome to our home. Let us take you on a tour.
This is our dining room.
This is our living room.
This is our kitchen.
And our office. Ta-da! So we broke the living room and dining room spaces up by using kind of a large arcing lamp. And we try and elongate it and center it so that it kind of divides these 2 rooms visually.
A lot of people would choose to have this all kind of one huge room, but for us, having a table that then could be used for dining, could be used as extra counter space. As you can see, we don't have a lot of that. And then lastly, also being able to have a spot that was specifically for us to work at, just so that that part of life kind of stayed in its own area.
Small space.
I knew the essence of what I wanted out of the space, though, was one cohesive area. Frankly, it's so small, there's nowhere to hide. By turning the couch, I would be closing off the space. I felt like that would be less inviting for people walking into the apartment.
Brett and Betsy managed to pack 4 rooms into 1 because they chose 4 discrete spaces and arranged their furniture perfectly. Also, they have excellent lighting through the room and they've kept their walls empty. Kate wanted openness and airiness and she got it. Her room has much more circulation because she doesn't try and divide it up into separate rooms. In fact, it's all one room.
Hey everyone, welcome to our bedroom. One of the first things we did was paint this wall blue, just kind of a subtle, deep, rich tone to kind of draw your eye up.
We really like nautical things. We both grew up spending a lot of time on the ocean. Our families really represent stuff that we actually love.
To conserve space even more, I did away with a headboard. I decided that I would go with a very low profile bed. I teach math, so of course I thought about geometric shapes. Naturally. This one wraps around the wall. The idea is to take the eye around instead of stopping in that back corner.
Bedrooms are the place for personal style. Both of these bedrooms are the same size, but they go in totally different directions. One has a really dark accent wall that makes the room come in, but seems cozy and warm, like a nighttime retreat. The other uses shiny paint and open white walls to make it feel bigger than it is. She must be a morning person. Next, let's see how both apartments have tackled every New Yorker's problem: storage.
When I moved into the space, I realized that I needed storage immediately. I had one tiny closet, half of which is taken up with a washer dryer. There's nowhere to put the stuff that you don't want to look at every day that you actually have to have. So I built 2 8-foot by 8-foot wardrobes. Each one is about 2 feet deep. I'm pleased with the result. I like the fact that I can actually see all of my shoes. They're not in any, dark corners or in boxes.
In our last space had a huge 6-drawer dresser, and we knew right away that we'd have no space for it, which gave me some anxiety, and Brett said, don't worry, I'll find a way to make it work.
We put storage on the wall. These are actual sock and underwear drawers for us. I collect bow ties and Betsy seems to collect jewelry. So we found a way to put those out on display. They're design pieces that we love and things that represent us.
Solving storage solutions is no one's idea of a good time. That's why I love both of these homes. They've found some really innovative, unique, personal ways to solve their storage problems that you can use and that make it seem like fun.
Kind of the hopes of what you want out of the space should read from the way you've organized it.
I think it's really great to get an understanding of what it is that you really need in your life.
It makes me think of how I'm going to actually use the space and what I could be doing, and kind of the hopes and dreams that I have for the rest of my life as well.
Kind of like a jigsaw puzzle of trying to see how they best fit.
Nothing you do for your home is ever wasted. You'd think they own their homes, but they're rentals. They've just moved in, and yet they've made such an impact. There's so much style, they're brimming with ideas. Ideas that they're going to take with them to their next home and their home after that. Think of every home you have as a laboratory, and you will always have a home you love. At Apartment Therapy, we believe good ideas really are everywhere. And sometimes, the best ideas for your space are right over your head.